Wicket is a bean, and that's a fact. A Star Wars fact. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to allagesofgeek.com, and welcome back to the Fandom Couch, where we unite the geeks of all ages through the power of interactivity, community, fandom positivity, did I already say that, and all of this other good stuff, especially unity. No matter where you are in the world, you are welcome here, so long as you are respectful and kind to each other. And again, all opinions are welcome, you know? Even if you don't like something, you could state your opinion. Everybody is allowed to say whatever they want. But anyway, guys, yeah, if you see I have Wicket, and yeah, he's a bobblehead. I'm so happy about it. He's a freaking bobblehead. He's a bobblehead. But yes, as you guys might be knowing, The Mandalorian just launched on Disney Plus, and we are going to be doing some reactions to it. I hear that it is fantastic, and I really don't know much about it, so a Mandalorian bounty hunter tracks a target for a well-paying client. After the fall of the Empire, a lone gunfighter makes his way through the lawless galaxy. So this is between... In terms of Star Wars years, Return of the Jedi is set 4 ABY after the Battle of Yavin. In The Force Awakens is set 34 ABY, which means the Mandalorian takes place around 9 ABY. Now I know that I can actually watch this with you guys without seriously being like spoiled by the other movies that I have not watched yet. The prequels, I already seen the sequels, and if you're new to All Ages as a Geek, we are also reacting to Clone Wars, which we just started. Clone Wars, we're going to be reacting to all the movies, playing the games. There's going to be a lot of Star Wars content here, so be sure to make yourself at home. Just to let you guys know, if you want extra content, be sure to check out our Patreon, because on Patreon we usually have now we're going to start every Wednesday, we usually have Community Day, which is everybody in our Discord server, which is Twitch subs and patrons. But Thursdays, twice per month, on Thursdays, you guys are going to be able to get like a virtual type of convention. It's going to start off small, like I keep saying, but it's going to be more like, watching movies together, talking about anime, just talking and chatting with each other on voice chat, and also hopefully we'll be able to, like if you want to set up webcams and everything, that could be also really, really fun. And then on Sundays, what we're going to start doing is having a game day, and that'll be like every Sunday with you guys as patrons, directly on our Discord. Our moderators and also some of our managers will set everything up for you, and all of us are, like all the team for All Ages Geek, we're all gonna be playing games together. So even if it's a Star Wars type of multiplayer game that you want us to play, you just let us know. And also in 2020, you guys are going to be getting a ton of content, like extra content per week. You guys will get 6 to 12 episodes per week right on Patreon, while everybody else on the channel gets 1 to 2 episodes. And the reason we do this is because we like to reward patrons, but also because we want to take our editing to the next like level. And you guys, for patrons, you get more like unedited, behind the scenes type of content, like you probably are seeing this right now. You'll be able to get that type of content, and while everybody else gets more like edited type of content for you, because again, it's the best way for you guys to get the content that you want, fast and sweet, that's right. And at the same time, you also have something to look forward to if you want to rewatch it, and it's gonna be re-edited on the channel, but also not on the channel, but on the corresponding channel that we have here, which is under the Star Wars category we watch it on. The channels you can expect to see here on allagesofgeek.com. We have anime reactions, like not just anime reactions, we call it We Watchathon just because, but that's more of like a pop culture type reaction series. We also have the Geek Game Room, the Lyric Room, when we go into your favorite geek culture soundtracks and really just like take apart what we're feeling at that moment. Lore Behind the Game is talking about the lore behind video games, and we have a lot more coming up for you, especially a lot more new hosts that are coming out. So if you guys would like to work with us, be sure to check it out on one of these sections over here. There's a lot of fun coming up for you guys. But anyway, let's start The Mandalorian. I'm very excited. Isn't that right, Wicket? Wicket knows. Gotta love Wicket. Support him always. But without any further ado, guys, let's get started. Fandom positivity keyboard, blast us with your might. Give us positivity. Give us all your fight. Let's get reacting. Boop.
If you want to watch a full reaction with no cuts, consider being a Patreon. you can watch the reaction of Star Wars The Mandalorian at our website at allagesofgeek.com. Also, if you haven't watched Star Wars The Mandalorian, let this be a spoiler warning. I'll give you 5 seconds. Alright, moving on.
Was that Baby Yoda? Or was that another one? Because I think, wait, because I'm confused, but oh my god, it's a Baby Yoda! Oh my god, I want 20! Oh my god, they can make plush dolls of that. Oh my god, and he literally just killed a droid because he wanted to annihilate him, but... Oh my god, but why would they want to kill it? What? I mean, here's the thing. Because nobody really knows what, like Yoda's race is, but is this a different one? But oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm so happy. I just wanted to be happy. Look at it, it's so cute. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm freaking dead. Stop, I need 20 million of this. Take all my wallet, just take it. Just, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So let's talk about this. So obviously this feels, again, it's more theatrical than, again, with Clone Wars. So Clone Wars is animated, so obviously it still feels like you're watching a movie, but this feels like you're in exactly the same world. Just like Clone Wars feels like you're exactly in the world, even though it's not a movie. So this was, how long was this? It was like over 30 minutes. Like, it still captured the entire universe that is Star Wars. So something I'm really excited for as the years go on is if they don't make any more films for Star Wars or anything, maybe they'll make more just like the series in general, because I don't know when they're actually going to make any more films. If they're not, I don't know, but the thing is, if they could still make series, and I feel like Star Wars would kind of like explode to be a series such as this is already. So oh my god, imagine. The thing is, he's very stoic. We saw a little bit of his past, you know, when he was younger and everything, but we didn't see much. Like, we saw that his parents, like, kind of in a way sacrificed themselves in order to keep him safe, and then locked him away so that he would be able to escape. So, I mean, to live with that burden, to see what his people actually went through, it's really upsetting, because you know that lives with you. You know that lives with your whole mind, body, and soul, and you carry that for, like, all the years to come. I mean, it's upsetting because all these people are going through something, you know, even the people that he is the bounty, you know, he's the hunter, so he's hunting the bounty. But it's upsetting because he carries that burden, and he seems that he is very, very stoic about it. Like, he's not going to talk about it. He's just going to be living it with his own, like, his mind, body, and soul by himself. So when it comes to him in general, there's some things that I've noticed. One, he always doesn't like droids. Like, he always mentions something about droids, like, oh, you're good for a droid, or oh, I don't want to see the droid. And that's kind of concerning, because when it comes to droids in general, I mean, they're usually there to help, but I'm wondering why he doesn't like droids. Another thing is he doesn't want to take off his helmet. So we don't even know what this guy looks like. We don't really know much about him other than that backstory, and that he is a bounty hunter. And holy crap, the CGI in this is amazing. One thing I really like and appreciate is how, even though this is a brand new series, they're still using puppetry. I mean, that is a dying art, and that is an art that really needs to come back. And if you guys create your own puppets, that's freaking amazing. But to see how Disney is adding on to that, to, you know, use like all these types of puppets and everything, it kind of brings back the vibes of like the original trilogies. So I really appreciate that. As somebody who's really new to the series too, I mean, you guys must appreciate even more because you've been for the series for freaking years. So for me, who's new to the series, it's just holy crap. I mean, like when I first watched the first trilogy and then the sequels, I mean the prequels and everything, like I was in awe by this world, and that's why I got so like addicted to it. And that's why we're covering Clone Wars, we're gonna do Rebels, we're gonna do Resistance, and we're also doing The Mandalorian. And I have all the other films to also watch. The films we usually watch on Twitch, so if you haven't already, be sure to follow All Ages Geek TV on Twitch. That is our Twitch username and everything. But this is just amazing. It immerses you within the world. The music is top notch. Like holy crap! This is like, here's the thing. It feels like it is. You're in a theatrical type thing. It really feels like you're in that universe, like the movie universe, even though this is a 30-minute show. So I cannot wait to react to more. You guys are going to be getting an episode of The Mandalorian every week when the episodes do come out. We have a lot to do catch up on, so if you are a patron, you guys will get them much sooner than non-patrons. But yeah, holy crap, I am enjoying this. Like, oh my god, they even have the sense of humor, the wit that's there, so nothing's just 100% like dramatic all the time. While the main character, the MC, while he is kind of stoic, the atmosphere around him is what brings the humor. That's why I really appreciate stories like this, because it's not always like, oh, I am so dramatic. It's like, no, you gotta have that mix, because if you don't have that mix, then it's just gonna be going like this instead of this and this. Because I mean, you can't have too much humor and you can't have too much drama, or it's never gonna be like a certain type of flow. But yeah, be sure to follow us here on allagegeek.com. Be sure to sign up. You guys can log in like up above to see more episodes such as this, because I'm just freaking loving this. What we usually do too is, if you would like me to start reviewing them as well by going scene by scene, I would love to do that. That would be a very long episode. I mean, when it comes to maybe possibly doing that for a podcast, that would be even better. So I will keep you guys posted about that, because this is just amazing so far. I freaking love this. I love the detail that was put into it, the immersive world, so I just can't wait to go on this journey with you guys. By the way, again, to mention Patreon, if you really like what we're doing, you want to see more per week, be sure to support us on Patreon. In 2020, you guys are going to be getting more episodes of your favorite anime, your favorite series, when it comes to our commentary and reactions to them. All Age Geek is kind of like in a lot of fandoms. Star Wars is one of the major ones that we're in, because I am brand new. Not so much everybody else on the team, so when I would it's funny, like when I mention something, they try not to spoil at their best. I'm looking at you, Derek. But the thing is like, when they try not to spoil, it's so funny, because I'm just like, wait, what? And there's like, shh, it's okay, Kat, it's okay. But other than that, again, on Patreon, you guys can get like a mini type of like convention type thing. Again, it's gonna start off small. First on every 2 Thursdays of the month, you guys are gonna be getting like movie reactions, being able to talk to one another, just having a great old time, just being like otakus and geeks and everything. So if you're really a fan of anime, but also a fan of like Star Wars, anything geeky and pop culture, check out our Patreon, because there's a lot in store for you guys. But anyway, my friends, I hope you have an amazing day. You stay weird, you stay wonderful, you stay awesome, and until the next video, embrace your inner fangirl and your inner fanboy every single day. Bye, guys!
Stand up, geeks of all ages. Stand up and stand that fandom.